at 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Trying to find Schroeder. Gets it to him. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop.
What a quick thinker. I like how Schroeder uses athleticism on defense to come up with steals.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now Schroeder. Smart kicks it over to Schroeder. Outside, Horford. Off target from three-point range. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
There's Ball with the 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. DeRozan with the rebound.
He forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And stolen by Tatum. Schroeder outside. Stolen by Ball. Chicago again turning it over. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Schroeder outside. The dish now to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Tatum. Drills the three-pointer.
Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
And here is Ball. Inside. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The kick out to Tatum. Brown against Ball. Schroeder, right side. It's stolen by Vucevic. From outside the arc. Levine can't hit. Boston leading by 3. To the inside. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ball against Brown. The pass to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. The three-pointer no good. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Over Horford. Passes it to Levine. This one for 3. Again, Levine missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boston again missing.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Ball, the pass to Levine. With the drive. Missed inside.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor. Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
There's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Getting to the rim with ease. I mean, Levine's quick first step and explosiveness, so hard to protect.
Schroeder dishes to Smart. Pass to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. DeRozan against Brown. DeRozan's shot is off. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his passing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Levine looking around. And Levine throws it down.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see you, Levine. He's so sensational at creating for himself.
Schroeder finds Tatum. From deep three-point range. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Outside, Levine. From deep. Can't hit that one. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Boston on top. They lead by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside, Tatum. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Levine.
Wow, the range of Levine continues to expand. I mean, appearing confident and composed, taking these long shots.
Smart passes to Brown. Schroeder outside. Back to Brown. Shoots the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got 6 points.
Now, this is the fire you love seeing. Now, Brown doesn't back down from anyone. He relishes getting his revenge.
Ball finds Levine. For 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Ball surveying the defense. Outside, Levine. Outside, DeRozan. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Celtics leading by 7. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The kick out to Brown. Schroeder against Vucevic. The putback, and Tatum stays with it. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and getting it done.
And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
2 minutes remaining in the
Outside, White.
2 minutes.
He feeds it to Bradley, and he banks in the layup.
Finding assist is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural for him.
Pritchard passes to Richardson. Pass to Hernangomez. And finished off by Hernangomez.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, G.A. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. White, wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
When you pair Cantor's strong frame with his scorer's mentality, you get a guy who loves to score.
White looking around. He dishes it to Green. Back to White. Feeds it to Bradley. And Cantor pulls it down.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pritchard passes to Cantor. Here's Pritchard. Takes a three. It's not going to go for him. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. Johnson with it. To the paint. Here's Jones. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Josh Richardson. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. Richardson outside. Williams looking over the floor. Now the pass to Pritchard. Now here's Williams. Takes the turnaround Jay. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Green. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jones kicks to Green. Here's the three. No good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It's deflected. Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. In the corner, Tatum with it. Horford kicks it over to Schroeder. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Johnson double teamed. Smart against Green. He's looking for Horford and finds him. On the wing, Brown. From deep. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Now, Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, limp. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Inside, Schroeder, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
outside, Jones. It's White on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Clock at 6. The drive by Green. Yep, that one goes in there.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Passes to Schroeder.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. To the middle. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ball with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. For 3, Levine. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Horford dishes to Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got 15 points.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Levine against Schroeder. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Over Brown. It's hauled in by Brown.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Lets it go with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Up top, DeRozan, guarded by Tatum. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Now here's Schroeder. The 3 from Tatum. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with the 9-point lead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Schroeder outside. Here's Horford. No good on the 3.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Pass to Williams. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. Fires the 3. Levine can't hit.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
A merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminded the defense he's unstoppable when he wants to be.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's the pass to Levine. The offensive rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ball against Schroeder. Dishes to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside Williams. DeRozan on the wing. Outside Levine. From deep three-point range. Shoots over Brown. Again, Levine missing.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Schroeder passes to Brown. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Schroeder kicks to Smart. There's the dish to Tatum. A three ball. Brown trying to free himself up. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team.
Bulls trail by 14. In the corner, it's Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Schroeder. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Tatum. Horford in the post. Vucevic on him. Smart kicks to Brown. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. To end the cold streak, and DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Williams.
It's just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Schroeder passes to Horford. And here is Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing's there.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Tatum looking around. Brown outside. Rebounded by Vucevic. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
Celtics ball. Checking in for the Celtics, Enes Kanter, Josh Richardson.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA. In my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Clock at 4. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Robinson. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Levine throws it down.
No denying Zach LaVine's hop. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry with it. They grab their own miss. Back to Tucker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Now here's Vucevic. Back to Ball. And he can't get that one. And Lowry with the defensive effort. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
On the wing, Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Puts up a 3. Levine against Robinson. Shoots from 12. That's short off the rim. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Inside, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Ball passes to Levine. Levine draws the double. Pass to Vucevic to stop the run. Ball left side. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. To the paint. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Butler.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. Lowry brings the double team. Vucevic. The rebound by Lowry.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The baseline J is on the way. And again, it's Miami converting.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Levine with it. The 3 gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Sweet looking jump shot from any distance. Levine's range goes well beyond the three-point line.
Robinson against Ball. Robinson passes to Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense. Outside
Levine. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And the Heat, another three. 32 seconds left in the opening quarter. And here's Ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Levine for three. Controls the rebound and the putback.
When you talk about DeMar DeRozan, how he's increased the number of ways he can score, this time off the offensive rebound.
DeRozan against Butler. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Vucevic. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. To the inside. And slam dunk by Tucker.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Now here's Vucevic. From about 19, and down it goes. 2 points.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved. Defenses pay a lot of attention to Zach Levine because he can attack from anywhere in the half court, a player you can't lose track of.
Lowry, good.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Now Ball, looking for his first basket, still in this one. On the wing, Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Outside for Butler. Back to Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Outside Robinson. And here's Butler outside. Adebayo with it. Guarded by Vucevic. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Williams punches it home.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Butler against Vucevic. Lowry outside. Stolen by Ball. Right side, Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Inside, it's tipped. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And he drops the first, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that is shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Oladipo finds Hero. Here's Dedmon, covered by Vucevic. Out left to the wing. Strus. And again, another missed shot.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Ball passes to Williams. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Chicago has possession. Miami has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Hero with it. Guarded now by Ball. For 3, Oladipo. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. To the paint. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
First team foul.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Morris. Here's Hero. It's stolen by Green. That's tipped. Down low. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Green with the ball. Hero picks him up. Bradley, high post. Pass to White. Shot clock at 5. Back to Bradley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Dedmon. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. It's all tied in Chicago. And join us right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 10 points and 2.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
To the middle. Here's Ball. What, no scoring yet?
Did you see that?
Oh!
I saw it.
Wow!
And he saw it. Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Robinson's got 6 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Ball outside. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Back to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Give him 8 points now.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson to the paint. Lowry finds Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Nice D from Vucevic. DeRozan outside. And here is Vucevic. Pounded by Adebayo. And he can't bank that one in.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end. Yet they continue to lead.
For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 2.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
2 minutes remaining.
And the Bulls call time here. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
A line change here for Miami. On the wing, Green. Back to Bradley. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Miami's got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Pass to Dedmon. Lets it fly from 18. It's hauled in by White.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
White on the wing. Here's Bradley. Green with the ball. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Johnson. No luck on that one. And Miami the other way now. Oladipo on the wing. Dedmon inside. Covered by Johnson. Back to Dedmon. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here we go. All alone. Here's Strus. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Heat lead by 4. Oladipo against White. A shot to stop the drought. And the layup is up and in.
Agile drive from Kobe White. Able to make any adjustment needed to beat the D.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oladipo outside. Back to Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Pulls it. Hero, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
This for the tie. And White lays it in. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
It's all tied in Chicago. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Kobe White out there with Green. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Johnson in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. To the inside. Jones' his shot is good.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Now here's Lowry. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
But he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He is not happy about their perimeter play at either end. They're getting killed with the 3-ball both ways. He said it's a battle they can't lose if they want to come out of here with the win.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Butler against DeRozan. Lowry outside. Launches a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
3.
Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
All no good.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Or is he actually insane enough to think that he might be able to make that? Either way, we might see him sitting by himself for a while.
A shot by Butler, no good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
The Heat with the lead. Robinson with it. Inside, here's Tucker. And again, it's Miami converting.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Oh, got that one up quick. Ball's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Levine way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Robinson passes to Lowry. Now here's Adebayo, covered by Vucevic. And here's Butler. Tries it from the top of the key. That one a little long. Chicago trailing here. Levine finds ball. Off target with the 3.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Pass to Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. Clock at 6. Now Robinson. Now Lowry. Williams defending. From deep. Lowry, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Heat lead by 9.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
The 3 from Ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Miami with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Robinson with it. Lowry, right side. Right side, Tucker. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Heat ball. Shooting for Miami.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You know, it's easy to see why Kyle Lowry has racked up so many all-star selections over his career. His leadership on the floor and his willingness to fight for every play is truly exceptional.
From downtown, Tucker, no good.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Butler finds Lowry. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he drives in. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Miami ball. Shooting
no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
At the line for one.
16 seconds left in the final quarter. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, that one doesn't drop. So no problem for Miami as they get. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do.
And his opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And stolen by Williams. There's the 3. And it's Vucevic missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Ball finds Levine. He can't get it to go. Good D by Bogdanovich. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Stolen by Collins. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Hands it from downtown.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Bulls getting the bucket. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance. John Collins with a nice shot there.
And here is Ball. Outside Levine. From deep. A new 14 for the Bulls. Back to Ball. Another shot, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul. That's impressive finish and getting the hoop to go from Lonzo Ball.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
To the paint, here's Williams. Hunter with some nice defense. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 4-point game. Hunter with it, now guarded by Vucevic. Inside, and stolen by Williams. Outside DeRozan. The pass to Ball. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Young against Ball. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Ball, the pass to Levine. From deep three-point range. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. 1:31 left to play here in the first. Levine against Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. And Vucevic pulls it down. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Bulls trail by 3.
Team foul.
To the inside. Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 5.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Capella kicks to Hunter. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here's Ball. Pass Kicks to Levine. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And they depend on Levine to score at an efficient clip. Knows how to get it done inside.
Young passes to Hunter. Now here is Young. The dish to Collins. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic dishes to Levine. Back to Vucevic.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the... Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting, and he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Ball finds DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Young on the wing. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Off target on the 15-footer. Vucevic against Collins. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded close to the paint. Here's Williams. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Lets the 3 fly. And again, no good by Chicago. Hunter with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Collins. Comes up empty down low. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Young with no one around. Buries the corner 3. Young's got 8 points.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Outside, Ball. And stolen by Hunter. He takes it in. Shot by Young, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. High post Vucevic. Pass to Williams. Outside DeRozan. Outside, Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Levine. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Collins. Capella kicks to Hunter. Rebound by Williams. Bulls trail by 7. And Levine, here we go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Balls. Balls got his 4th assist in this one. Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Back to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left now here in the second. Back to Collins. Fires from 14. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Capella. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Young. Now here's DeRozan. Now here's Levine. Drives to the hoop, and Levine throws it down.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
Pass to Huerter. Back to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 5. Inside. And Ball slams it in.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Here's Huerter. At the top of the key, Chang. From downtown. Huerter, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And he just glides to the hoop on his drives. DeRozan's got plenty of force to his game. Don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
8 feet away. And Ball with the block. And he recovers it. Outside Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. Down low. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Chang. That 3 off the mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the Atlanta came ready to play. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive... And that does it for our halftime show. We now take...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Atlanta, in at the forward positions, Reddish and Collins. Then it's Williams. Then it's Gorgie Dang. And it's Huerter in at the 2. Here's Huerter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The Hawks working the ball around. Reddish offline with his 3. Chicago trailing here. The pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Now here's Williams. Chang, high post. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Collins grabs the miss.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit. Did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Not settling for jump shots there as Huerter gets his way on the drive.
Here's Ball following the bucket by the Hawks. Levine looking around. Driving inside. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Huerter. He kicks it to Williams. Here's Herter from deep. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And LaVine, here we go.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. LaVine just seems to glide down the lane.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Passes it to Herter. Now Jang back to Herter. Driving in, and that one is hammered home.
Herter up there high to throw it down.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 1-point game. Green draws the double. Now White back to Green. Jones kicks to Green. Pass to Bradley. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Johnson gets the bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
2 minutes.
Now here's Collins. He's got 8. And Williams, here we go. And the rejection by Bradley. White the pass to Green. Hits it from 3-point range. Green's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Dishes to Williams. And there's the pass to Reddish. Williams looking around. To the middle. And Jang kicks to Reddish. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside, Jones. And Jones slams it home.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Williams with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the drive. And it's in there.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up with Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
On the wing, Jones. That's short off the rim.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Outside, Green. He dishes it to Bradley. Johnson left side. The feed to White. And he gets the whistle. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Young's shot is off. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Hawks trail by 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Bradley. And it's Green. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's White in at the point. Now White after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pat Donovan Bogdanovich wide open, and he gets it to go from the corner. Bogdanovich has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Hawks. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Young from outside. The shot that time, not on target. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Williams passes to Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Capella. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Inside, there's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Young's shot is off, and they'll get another chance. Outside Collins. Young outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Capella trying to free himself up. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Goes up again. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
And Trey Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Williams.
Coming onto the floor for your ball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jones. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Collins passes to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hunter's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time at Virginia. Wow.
Ball kicks to Jones. DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5 to take the lead. They get the rebound. Bogdanovich finds Young. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Trey Young. Embracing the big moment is Trey Young.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Good work defensively by Capella.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Out to the wing. Young dishes to Capella. On deep, Collins. Rebound by the Bulls. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Ball is running. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Money!
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Young against Ball to take the lead. It's Collins with the drive. Young in the corner. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. With the tip, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Levine passes the ball. Out to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Oh, off target. And regulation now complete. He will go to overtime and will return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And it's the Hawks to start out. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Garrett Jones is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Ball dishes to Levine. That's tipped. Outside DeRozan. Jones looking for an opening. Levine inside the three-point line. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Levine's got 19 points.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
The poise of the young player Bogdanovic, that's huge.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. To the paint, here's DeRozan. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And this is why you go to DeRozan. When they need a bucket, he's a guy that can go out and get it.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Capella. Kicks it to Young. Off target with his three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Young against Ball. Passes it to Levine. 5 on the clock.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Atlanta with the ball. Young taking his time here. He feeds it to Capella. Back to Young. The dish to Capella. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
Levine against Bogdanovic. And Levine, here we go. Yes!
Big basket there. We've seen Levine blossom into a star in this league, a guy teams count on in big moments.
And Young kicks to Hunter. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And here is Ball. Outside Levine. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Boy, the athleticism on display tonight, Doris. Each team has guys who can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
Smart with the bucket.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Now here's Ball. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Back to Vucevic. Takes a three. Boston with a rebound. Here's Brown. Pass to Smart. Here's Schroeder. Now here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum passes to Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Smart missing. Chicago with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
Now here's Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Right wing. Left side, Brown. Smart passes to Brown. From the high post. That one goes in. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get.
And again, no good by Chicago.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Now Schroeder to the inside. Vucevic with a steal. Down low. And Ball with a basket. The assist from Williams.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Tatum. Brown with it. Now here's Smart. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Ball. And here's Schroeder outside. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to start. Now Levine. Now Ball. Covered by Schroeder. Outside Levine. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The kick to Tatum. The 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, consistent catch and shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. Williams against Tatum. Back to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Over Smart. And that one hits the back iron. Boston has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Brown passes to Schroeder. Up top, Brown. Defended by DeRozan. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And it's Williams off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. .51 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Schroeder. Smart finds Schroeder. Back to Smart. Ball with a steal. To the middle. Tatum with a steal. Horford passes to Schroeder. Pass to Horford. To the paint. Out to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Wow, this is an example of Al Horford, such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
Horford hits them both. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Levine. From deep. He drops it from range.
Boy, the form is beautiful from distance for Zach LaVine. The elbow position, the follow-through the snap of the wrist. It's all there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Tatum passes to Horford, and here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got 7.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the Players Union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Offensive board. Kicks it to DeRozan. Outside Levine. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And here's Brown for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Brown. To the middle. And there's Horford on the assist by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 8.
I like the aggressiveness. Horford is superb at staying in control on these tough shots.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Smart against Levine. On the take. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, you do not want Levine getting all the way to the rack. Where is the rotation?
Schroeder with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And finished off by Tatum.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Back to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, B.A., the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. Williams on the wing. Back to DeRozan. Ball against Schroeder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And, B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Ball. Up top, Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Brown with the block.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
DeRozan outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Celtics ball.
.54 seconds left in the first half of this game. Schroeder passes to Brown. Here's Tatum. Smart outside. Pass to Horford. Vucevic with a steal. Schroeder comes with a double team. Here's Ball, and he dunks it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Good on the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 7.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. And so it's Boston closing out the... All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Boston had no problems getting going. They put together the kind of powerful run. Thanks for joining.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position, locking down the middle. Pass to Hernan Gomez. The kick out to Williams. Back to Hernan Gomez. Now here's Canner. Shoots over Ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's the size of Cantor that makes him a tough matchup, right? He is so good at finding space inside and forcing the defense to foul him.
And he can't hit the second. Chicago trailing here. Up top, Levine. Guarded by Richardson. And it's Levine with the 3. Levine's got 8.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. It's Hernan Gomez with a drive and a missed layup.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Shot by Levine, no good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball. Stolen by Ball, and the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. Here's Hernan Gomez. Over to the left wing. Outside Richardson. Pass to Canner. Back to Richardson. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Richardson with it. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Now the Celtics on the move. Richardson for 3. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this 3rd quarter. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Bradley. The Bulls with another miss.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved to just 1 pass more?
And it is Canner gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Outside White. Back to Jones. Tatum against Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Bradley, and it's good for 2.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Horford. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Well, that basket to me is all about energy. Al Horford bringing it every night.
And here's White. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Green against Smart. Pass to White. Three-pointer. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics shooting it at 52%. Horford passes to Tatum. Here's the second effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. White, the pass to Green. 36 seconds left in the third. And it's hammered home by Green.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
White on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Outside for Green. Here's Jones. Back to Green. It's stolen by Smart. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front. They're up 7. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Cantor's checked in for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cantor in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Levine for 3. Offensive rebound.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Tatum with a steal. Out on his own on the break. The finish. They get the rebound. Out to Schroeder. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Shot clock at 6. To the inside. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Levine. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Levine for three. And again, Chicago, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Again, Brown missing. Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Canner. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be a second foul of the game. Boston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Now here's Canner, covered by Vucevic. Canner, the pass to Brown. Canner with it. For three. Oh, shoot. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Third team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And the Celtics in possession here. Right side, Schroeder. Tatum against DeRozan. Let's go with a three. And Tatum is good for three. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Back to ball. Shot to stop the run. Boston with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Three-pointer. And it's Levine with the three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's Brown for three. Zach LaVine clears it away. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
That's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And what a huge performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Levine against Smart. Goes back up. Back to Tatum. Pass to Schroeder from deep three-point range. That one no good. And it's Chicago the other way. It's stolen by Smart. Canner up top, covered by Vucevic. Canner no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Smart for three. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 19.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
For three.
15 seconds left in the game. Out to the right wing. And here's Canner outside. Williams grabs the board. Three-pointer, Vucevic. It's not going to go for him. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Miami, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And a great center matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You helped pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, B.A. But it's also because of the spacing. Today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever. But that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, the talent of these guys. And very honestly, watching those that came before them, taking it to them.
Now here's Levine. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Shot from 12. Here's Butler to the right side. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Butler.
Yeah, and Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win and condition it to his open guys.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Levine. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Lowry. Lowry against Ball. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Working on Vucevic. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Right side, Williams. Butler against DeRozan. Pass to Ball. Looking to end the drought. Nails it from beyond the arc.
It's critical that Ball keeps hitting the shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead.
Outside Butler. Now here's Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Butler passes to Adebayo. And again, the Heat missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Tucker. Lets the three fly. Again, the Heat misses. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 to start. And here is Vucevic. Over Adebayo. And that one's long. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Now Levine. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Tucker. Pass to Lowry. The three. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability in his position is truly unique.
And that one falls for Ball. And so Ball nails both of them. There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Heat with the lead from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Outside, Williams. Pass to Vucevic. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Here's Levine. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Pass to Tucker. And here's Butler, defended by DeRozan. Here's Ball. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing spot by Bam. Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry with it. Pass to Butler. Lowry outside. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry outside. For 3, Robinson. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Hounded by Adebayo. To the middle. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Outside Butler. The 3 ball. Miami, no good that time either. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Heat have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Lowry against Ball. And here's Butler. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Tucker. And again, the Heat missing. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Inside, Williams. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Miami trailing. Lowry right side. Here's Tucker. Out to Lowry. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
A line change here for Miami. Oladipo against Ball. Levine with a steal. Ball passes to DeRozan. Well, it seems like now every player is expected to be able to do it all, Chris. Are the days of the specialist player behind us?
I hope so, because I tell you what, you get shortchanged with the specialist. You can only put specialists in at certain times. A specialist can't guard. A specialist can't shoot 3. A specialist, whatever happened to just having game? And that's what we're going to get back to. Game. What can you do? How can you help the team? Let's go. Let's run.
Ball against Oladipo. Up top, Hero. Back to Dedmon. To end the drought. Misses from short range.
That works just like they drew it up. Till the part where he short arms the lane.
Pass to DeRozan. Levine way outside. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Levine's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. 55 seconds left in the first half. Hero on the wing. Back to Oladipo. There's the drive. Vucevic with a steal.
Heat foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Outside Levine. 35 seconds left in the half. Six on the shot clock. Oh, Morris with a steal. Here's Strus. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Down low. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball. Substitutions for your Heat.
5 ticks left in the first half of this one. And again, it's Chicago.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Lowry driving in. Count it. Lowry's got 5 now.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed. Thanks for joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
On the court for Chicago, Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3.
That's a smart play call by LaVine. Breaks up the defense and feeds around shooting. Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Butler finds Adebayo. Shoots over Vucevic. Adebayo, no good. Chris, you think back to the injuries LaVine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
I mean, he showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Adebayo against LaVine. Adebayo in the post. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Butler against DeRozan. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lowry outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Lowry's got 8.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Outside LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. Ball with it. DeRozan passes to LaVine. 6 to shoot. Williams in the post. He's against Tucker. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. That makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And they go to the intentional foul. A line change here for Miami. Here's Oladipo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hero outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Again, the Heat misses.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game.
Left side, Johnson. Pass to Jones. Now here's Green. Clock at 6. White on the wing. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Bradley misses. Here's Strus, covered by Johnson. Hero for 3. The Heat rebound. Oladipo on the wing. He takes it in. Here's Dedmon to the middle. Here's Morris. That shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The kick out to White. Back to Bradley. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to drop. The Heat go the other way with it. Pass to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Wow. The size of Morris helps him down low, especially when he decides to sky high for the dunk.
Now Green. Here's Bradley. Back to Green. Outside White. And here is Green. White on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Unloads from 13. A shot by Johnson. No good.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Hero. Morris with it. Here's Dedmon. That one's wide left.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Jones misses.
Everything looked good until the finish. It all goes wrong.
Hero finds Morris. Back to Hero. To the paint. That one's good from Morris. On the assist by Hero.
Love the strength of Morris. Even with suffocating defense, he wills these shots out.
Now here's White. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Back to Bradley. Green up top. Robinson defending. Green against Adebayo. Here's Bradley. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for enough.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley. DeRozan comes in for Johnson. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Green. And it's Ball in for White. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. LaVine with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Kicks it to DeRozan. To the inside. LaVine with it. Drives to the hoop. Robinson with the block. Now Lowry. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Jones. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. Ball against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. The ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Lowry against Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Butler passes to Lowry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Ball finds LaVine. LaVine, throw it down.
That's just a real concentration from LaVine. Accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
That free throw good from LaVine. Miami trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Butler Butler with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. Down low. Tucker. Outside for Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Tucker. Over Vucevic. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Shoots over Vucevic. Tucker, no good. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ball outside. Back to DeRozan. Now Ball fires from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. And that's an intentional foul. Edmonds checked in for Miami. Morris comes in for Tucker. Lowry to pass to Butler. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. 19-footer. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Jones. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Outside Robinson. Morris on the wing. Dedmon inside. Hounded by Ball. Dedmon, no good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Morris against Levine. Pass to Ball. 5 on the clock. From the line. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Out to the right wing. Here's Dedmon. Banked it in off the glass.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Chicago with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Levine passes to Ball. Outside Jones. Pass to Levine. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Levine. Pass to Ball. Back to Levine. Here's DeRozan. Here's Ball. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Thank you, Kevin.
You know, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that one. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think...
Look at that.
Nice. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Shots good from Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Ball. Out to the right wing. Vucevic finds Ball. Clock at 6. For 3, Levine. Rebounded by Capella.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. 3-pointer. That shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's DeRozan. He can't get that one to fall. Hunter with some nice defense. And here's Collins from outside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Outside Levine. Oh!
Yes. So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Young pass to Collins. To the inside. Here's Capella. The 3. Watch for the new shot clock. The Hawks working the ball around. Bogdanovich with it. Now defended by Levine. Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got his second basket.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Levine finds DeRozan. Throws it down as the official. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Ready by Bogdanovich.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Hunter dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:27 left to play in the first. Outside Levine. From deep 3-point range. And the Bulls with another miss.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Williams kicks to DeRozan. He dishes it to Vucevic. Outside ball. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks it out to Collins. At the elbow, Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. They get it again. The kick out to Young. Bogdanovich wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Hawks. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
This is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Seconds left in the first quarter. Bogdanovich against Levine. Over Bogdanovich. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Offensive rebound. Young for three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Bogdanovich making highlights for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the three spot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Yep, it counts. Capella's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. Kicks it to Hunter. Out to the right wing. On deep, Collins. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Levine. To the paint. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Young for three. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, the pass to Hunter. On deep, Collins. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Young against Ball. The pass to Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Launches a three. The Hawks again can't hit.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Young. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. Hunter.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Outside, Ball. He kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Williams trying to break free. And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
Well, the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. 6 to shoot. Shoots over ball. Again, Young missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Young for three. Another three for Atlanta.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Bulls trail by 11. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ball feeling it out a bit. 15 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Young from outside gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, we saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 13 points and 2 assists. Thanks for joining us, folks.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Williams at point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Williams finds Gallinari. Back to Williams. Tires from deep. That one doesn't go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Jones. Passes it to White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Jones. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Green. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Dishes it to LaVine. Williams passes to LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
No denying Zach LaVine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
And Young kicks to Collins. Bogdanovic left side. The pass to Hunter. From past the arc. And there's Bogdanovic. That's good on the assist by Hunter. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Young from the arc.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
And the jam by LaVine.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Knocked away and stolen by Hunter. Now the Hawks moving it the other way, and foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws, and they'll retain possession. This is his first free throw of the game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
He hits both from the stripe.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Back to Young, beyond the arc. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Bulls trail by 13. Ball dishes to DeRozan. Into the lane, and the rejection by Collins. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. Good on the triple. Collins has got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Chicago calls timeout. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Ends up going with the new group. Bulls trail by 16. White up top, defended by Young. Offensive rebound, Bradley. Rejected by Young.
I feel for the guy who gets his shot blocked by Trae Young. He's going to hear it from his teammates.
Collins wide open, he fires. Misses the 3. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's White, and the rejection by Collins. And he's able to get it back. Count it, good. 1:06 left to play in the third. The Hawks leading by 14. Young pass to Collins. Back to Young. Bogdanovich against Green. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. And it's off from 3-point range.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 14-point game.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Jang finds Williams. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the call will be against Alize Johnson. That's his first foul.
Team third. No foul.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
You look at the trajectory of Williams' career. 2nd-round pick, started slow, but his game has aged like a fine wine.
White against Williams. White down low. No good that time. And so it's Atlanta with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Hunter dishes to Capella. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanovich has got 21 in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Stolen by Levine. Deep 2 from Ball. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Took him no time at all on that one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defense. They've given up no easy looks.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Pass to Young. Back to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Ball no good.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Capella against Vucevic. Capella, the pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And that one goes long. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Young outside. From deep. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. The Bulls have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. LaVine can't hit. Atlanta with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Young looking around. Kicks to Hunter. Young outside. Pass to Collins. Hunter on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
New players entering the league sometimes don't challenge you from mid-range, but Hunter is excellent from there.
And it's DeRozan missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hawks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bojan Bogdanovic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Ball no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Young. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.